First time I've ever been introduced and not been in trouble. Let me say thanks to my parents and our commissioners. Had probably the best group of parents I've ever had. We spent a lot of cold days and a lot of windy days together watching these guys play. The Montoyas, the Gonzaleses, the Wallaces, the Terrys, the McCalls, the Flints. Thank you very much for all your help this year and helping us put this together. Let me introduce these guys too. Start with our freshman, Trip Wallace. Step out there, Trip, introduce yourself. I know you're not bashful. Sophomore, Zach Gary. Another sophomore, Thad Williford. Academic All-District sophomore, Braden McCall. Academic All-District junior, Zach Perkins. Academic All-District Turner Odorizzi. Another junior, Blake Flint. Academic All-District junior, Dathan Terry. And our two seniors, Abram Gonzalez and Academic All-District Josh Montoya. That's your district champion for the 9th time in a row. I think softball may be ahead of us, but I got to thinking, I think this senior class was 3rd graders the last time we lost district, so that's a tribute to you parents and a tribute to these guys. I finally felt like this last couple of years we have a little bit of tradition going and a little bit of edge when we show up to the course. That's been real helpful. Had a great year tournament-wise. Obviously, we played 4 teams this year. Mainly have 2 teams here in front of you. Our gold team, you'll see in the program, obviously never finished worse than 4th place out of, I guess, 6 tournaments. Again, we're your district champions. Some of our younger guys, our second team, or our blue team as we like to call them, they had 3 top 5 finishes and 3 top 10 finishes. A lot of sophomores and juniors on that team. So hopefully we're building a little foundation to move into a new district, obviously in the 6A. So hopefully we can carry some tradition on there. Let me start kind of with individually awards that we kind of had throughout the year. Had a huge performance in the district. I don't know about you guys, but the spring this year wasn't really a great spring to be outside playing golf. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not, living in West Texas, but every day it was horrible. We were out in it, and we had to compete quite a bit on 2-day tournaments. Obviously, one day was horrible, the next day was better. You're looking at a team that really learned to compete and really learned to, I think, shut out the elements and play golf. And I can't tell you how many times we showed up at regional previews, district rounds, snowing, wind blowing, can't see a booth, and we're out in it. These guys out-toughed a lot of teams this year. Might be the toughest rough element crew that we've ever put on the course. A guy that handled it probably better than anybody on our team was a regional qualifier. He finished 2nd in our district, was all district, and was a regional qualifier. That's Zach Gary down on the end right here. Give him a big hand. This next guy is a senior. He came to us. We've only had him playing golf 2 years. Coach Finelli, he's our intimidator. He's our enforcer. Everybody thinks he plays linebackers for Coach Davis. We were honored to have him. He was all district. He had 1 top 10 finish this year. He was 5th in our district. Without a doubt, he can mash the ball further than anybody we've had in our program since I've been here. And we've been lucky and had some long hitters. But he's going to play golf this next year at LCU at Lubbock Christian University. And that's Abram Gonzalez right here. Next guy was all district, had 1 top 10 finish. He was 3rd in our district, played really well in our district, propelled us to regional, Blake Flint right here in front. And all district, all region had 3 top 10 finishes this year. Shot our low round in qualifying and practice, shot 67 this year, and that's Nathan Terry. A guy had a huge year for us. He's had 4 huge years for us. Has been on our club for a long time. Has been a fixture. Has been our anchor. Has been our backbone. A guy that's got all the facets. He's got the character. He's got the mentality to play big time golf. He's our district champion 2 years in a row. I think it's the first time we've ever had somebody win it 2 years back to back. He's all district, he's all region, had 6 top 10 finishes out of 7 tournaments. Had a top 20 state appearance this year. That's Josh Ventori. Just a few individual awards. Our newcomer of the year, our freshman of the year. He's got exactly what it takes to be a good golfer. Sometimes he's got a little too much confidence. Sometimes my team says he's been a pleasure to have in the Suburban with us all year long. Our freshman of the year, and that's Tripp Wallace. Our most improved this year, a guy that's been in our program since he was a 7th grader. Has worked at his game, has had a few little minor injuries, but has really wanted to be a good golfer and has turned himself into being a really good golfer. Our most improved is Blake Flint. Friday Tiger Award, I think might have been Coach Short was talking about somebody that's got to eat, breathe it, sleep it. This guy has all the attributes to being a great golfer and is already a great golfer. Loves the game probably more than maybe anybody I've ever coached. And our Fighting Tiger Award goes to Nathan Terry. Our most valuable golfer, again, a guy that, you know, you can stay in business a long time and they only come around, you know, not very often where they have the drive, the practice, the character, the will to win. The guy that leads our team, leads by example. It's going to be missed huge. He's taken his talents, as LeBron says, to Lubbock Christian University. Our MVP is Josh Ventori. If I could, right quick, I know the track guys did this. We finished 3rd in regional this year in a competitive field with Byron Nelson, Aledo, Denton Geyer, the Wichita Falls schools. Had an excellent second day. Shot 308, qualified for the state tournament at regionals. Finished 9th at the state tournament. These guys will tell you we didn't finish the way we wanted to. Talented field, really talented course. It kind of put the hurt on us, but again, I think Coach Whipke might have said it. These are the guys you want represent Frenship High School. I see a lot of golfers on the course that I do not want to coach. I don't want my guys to behave in the way they behave, and we have none of that. We have no problem like that. So these guys represented you well at the state tournament. A senior, Josh Ventori. Senior